Okay, friends and neighbors, we're at Sandpoint again.
Point 5. Main 1. No defects. Repeat. No defects. Out.
I just heard him on the radio wanting the fuel reading. That guy's standing on the platform looking down in his tank. We're gonna try to do something about the cars in the parking lot today, but there's more here today than there was yesterday. Gotta put some batteries in my radar gun. I'll be right back. Well, it don't hardly need a radar gun when he stops.
Hey, can you repeat that again? 2200 on the leader and 3200 on the trailing unit. Over. Alright, 2200, 3200.
At least we get to hear him talking about it.
MRL detector. Milepost 111.8. No defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 410. Temperature 80 degrees. Out.
Man, that's a long one they're talking about there. 11.1's on a different track. Yesterday we was here in 8.5, and that's coming from behind us there. So I'm gonna shut this off till something else happens. While it's just sitting there, I'll give you a quick lesson on these articulated well cars. Most cars have two wheels in the front and two wheels in the back. These cars have one wheel on the back and one wheel on the front.
That's our Sandpoint radio. Over.
Except for the first car and the last car. They got less axles that way and less wheels. They can come in 3 or 5 articulated sets. There you can see how they just got one wheel on each one. Alright, we're standing by again. Okay, friends and neighbors and rail fans, he's starting again, I think.
Now we have it. Indicate alignment of switch.
Red, all red.
Alright, it's 736 left, that's stopping the speeding very fast thing on St.
West, that's very fast. This plane stop. Main to main, westward direction. Train ahead, over.
Well, is he or isn't he?
Stopping me at the red. Signal over.
trouble with the signal, I think.
5 south, ready to release track 1, number 58-92, over.
58-92, I'm ready.
Track 1, number 58-92, south, approximately approaching milepost 139, milepost 93, on main track, Spokane subdivision. All crew members agree, we are clear of these limits, no from pseudo, over.
That second milepost in single digits, please.
Milepost 93.
And no switches, all crew clear track 1, 58-92, CPA 205, limits port clear, okay, 1733 EPH.
Right now, you don't have a prompt yet either.
Number 58-92, 5 south, at 117, 5.
That's correct, Will is calling her outbound for 2000.
Bound 20.
That's
One thing I forgot to tell you earlier is one of the advantages of these articulated well cars with only 2 wheels on each car is you ain't got the slack to take up when you're starting, or you won't bang around when you're stopping. It's no slack in it between the cars. Well, I don't know what this guy's doing. Many trains come through here. I'm sure he's got one track tied up. But he'll get paid by the hour, so he'll just sit there, make his money.
GC's been at 9750 over.
I'm hoping you can hear his scanner.
Switch, are you able to verify? Over.
Yeah, Roger.
I'm going to shut this off while we're waiting. Okay, they got verification of their switches. Now it's starting off again. But about my luck, the battery will die about halfway through. So I know we got one coming from the other direction. I heard that defect detector at 8.5.
Guys, it just gave us the signal into the plant. We can't leave. I'm sure you guys are doing the same thing. It's stopping us before we go through the switches.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing to me. Let me go by the block, but it won't give me the prompt for the switch.
No, us either.
Well, I guess they changed their mind. Stand by. But now they're going again. I just don't know what they want to do. They're trying to be careful, I know that. Dispatcher said she couldn't tell them if the switches were lined up. All she could do was verify the lights the way they're supposed to be. Although the lights wasn't that way. A bad switch somewhere down there. Going, he looks like he's all empty anyway. Why is that not doing it? gonna pick up a little speed now. This one was a lot of work, friends and neighbors. A lot of standing around waiting. Oh, here comes the other one. Look like he's got a load of containers, intermodal. One, two, three, four locomotives. I'd say it's probably going between 15 and 20. The way that thing's jumping around is hard to say. Well, the train's done gone. I see the last car's going away. So at least we got two today. We're gonna have to head back to base camp and start packing up. I gotta move tomorrow to a different town. Wenatchee, Washington's where I'm gonna be. Right now we're in Sandpoint, Idaho. I ventured over into Montana a little earlier today. Spanning the country to bring you these rail videos just for y'all. I hope you like them. While we're watching, if you hadn't subscribed, do it now. It's free and worth every penny. I guarantee it. I'm 5 short of having 500 subscribers. Help me over the top, friends and neighbors. I get to 1,000, I can do live. Really not trying to make any money off of this. I'm just trying to get to where I can do live videos. Hit that thumbs up. Write a comment to me where you're at, what you like, what you don't like, what I can do better. Comes in, friends and neighbors. I don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. We're going to try to get over there and look at that diamond here in a minute. I don't think they use it much, but it's still an interesting thing to look at. Gotta quit kicking that tripod. And there they go, friends and neighbors. We'll see what else we can find. I'm gonna leave this spot and head back toward the base camp. Stay tuned. All right, friends and neighbors, this has snuck up on me. I guess he was waiting for that other one to get out of the way. Three locomotives. A lot of particle board on that car. Tried to figure it out last night how to tell the difference between grain cars and sand cars and dust cars. What they said was that the heavier stuff will go in a little shorter car, but the other ones could be either one. There's no way to tell. And I wonder if that's coal cars. If he stops here, oh, I gotta quit kicking that tripod. Oh, I believe he's gonna stop too. My goodness. It's just not my day. Radar gun's back quit working. Yeah, I believe he's going to stop too and try to figure out that light. We'll give him a few minutes since the dispatcher knows what's going on now. Sure is irritating. Come all this way and have these things stop. There's a Canadian car. I know that's a grain car. Yeah, he's putting on the brakes. Dadgummit. New car looks like. Not that one. This one. I've never heard of lineage. I guess it's somebody bought somebody out or something. That says Lizzie. And that says Mackenzie. M-A-K. I bet that's Canadian. Mackenzie. I had my scanner put up. Yeah, I was about gone.
BNS aircraft detector. Milepost 1398.6. No defects.
Well, that's another one. I hadn't heard that one.
Defects. Total axle 292 out. Defects. Repeat, no defects out.
Well, he don't know if he wants to stop or go.
We are all about 100 feet from the signal.
Last one, main six. Alright, since you already confirmed authorization to pass, just try to creep up a little bit slower and see if that it'll give you those switches to acknowledge the alignment over here.
Okay, Roger.
Well. I'll pause it till he decides. No, he's going to move a little bit. See if he can trip that switch. I don't think he can. I think the switch is busted. Man, that jerks that slack out. You don't get that in them articulated cars. Thought he's going to go about 100 feet, but he's went a little bit more than that. Maybe he tripped the switch like it's supposed to be. Nope, I hear brakes, I think. Wow, that was a message. Oh, and here comes another one too. Golly, we're doing twofers today.
1.7. Main 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 3.
All right, here comes more intermodals. Maybe you can see that other train on the back moving. See this one moving too. I wonder which one will end first. Kind of a late start today. I didn't get up till 11 o'clock. Put me behind schedule. I didn't get over here till about 4:30. Should have been here about 12 or 1. JB Hunt rides these rails. Reefer unit running. There's another one. There's another one. I didn't know JB Hunt did reefers. They sure do.
Detector milepost 2.94. System working out.
More and more of these trucking companies are going intermodal. I guess it saves them money.
BNSF detector milepost 2.94. System working out.
Maybe you can see both trains going that way. Man, this is a long one. My goodness.
Train over. Patches Closet 7, train over.
Alright. They're both ending about the same time. Here's the end of this one. And there goes the end of that one. Off into the distance. Well, it took a while, friends and neighbors. I got you 4 trains today. I'm gonna have to get going so I can get back to camp before dark. I am gonna try to swing by and look at that diamond, so stay tuned. Okay, friends and neighbors, I wasn't expecting to see a train here. We're right here at the Sandpoint Diamond. You can hear them wheels running over it. It's a real treat. Looks like a unit train. Tank cars. Pipeline on rails. I'm gonna have to show this to Jawtooth. He'll be some tickled. He usually gets 1 or 2 down in Florida. Well, no, there's some Oh, I bet those are buffer cars. Different kind of liquid between them. About the right time of day, the golden hour. Glaring a little bit off them cars though. Man, this is a real treat. Okay, well, it's not a unit train. There's some box cars and some center beam cars coming down the way. A lot of tank cars though. If you enjoy this, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. It's free and worth every penny. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Tell me to go away, I don't care. Seen a lot of Richardson. That may be a new company. Oh, here comes the DPU. Wow, that's in the middle. DPU on YouTube. Well, the sun's just gonna glare on some of them cars. I'm sorry about that. Old Sioux Line car, you don't see them much anymore. Some of them look like they've seen their better days. At least the wind ain't messing up the microphone this evening. I'm gonna have to look up some of these reporting marks and find out who they are, like DM and E. Read on Wikipedia last night that a freight car runs between $100K and $200K dollars. That's a lot of money for one car, $200,000. Railroads have a lot invested. I hate to see them get painted up like that, defaced. Well, that flat car's got a toolbox on it. That's not much for load. Cars are empty. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Like beating on a metal drum. Man, that's a lot of tank cars. I believe I hear another DPU coming down the track. Yep. Union Pacific. DPU on YouTube. Alright, friends and neighbors, we looked out on that one. I wish I could have got the first locomotives for you, but did the best I could getting over here. So at least we got to see some going over that diamond. That was a real treat. Of course, I'm easily amused. Can't see it real good, but that's it right there. I was just listening to that DPU, making sure it wasn't another train coming this way. You can see we've got a bridge coming from that way. That goes on west, and this runs north and south here. So that's okay, friends and neighbors. I'll go back to base camp and get this spliced together, and we'll be posting it later on. Be sure and subscribe and like and comment and all that good stuff, and we'll see you later. Bye. Okay, friends and neighbors, I thought we was through for the night, but I happened to pass that train that we saw going over that diamond. Since I didn't get you them two locomotives in front, I figured I'd stop here and get you a different view, kind of looking down on it. So he ought to be here in just a few minutes. Stand by. Okay, friends and neighbors, I hear that horn blowing. He'll be here in just a second. He ought to be chugging along now. He's had time to get up some speed. Been going too slow. Well, I heard the whistle. He'll be here in a minute. I can figure out what was wrong with my radar gun. It's just going too slow for it to register. Getting chilly out here. I have to put a coat on. Been getting down to 42, 40. At night, it's getting fall up here. About time for me to head south. Don't do cold weather very well. Spent too long in Germany in the army, sitting in the snow, watching for the bad guys. Well, I'm going to pause it just a second. We'll cut it back on in a minute. Well, I had good intentions, friends and neighbor, but he took a different track. He's over on the other side of the lake. I don't know if I'll see him again on the way back to base camp or not. It's kind of irritating. I saw the locomotives there a minute ago. There they are. There was a CP in the front, or CN, one of the two. So again, that's just my luck. Too far for the radar gun. You can hear that horn echoing through the hills, though. wind's gonna pick up, mix up this microphone. Well, messing it up, trying to level it up. Just leave well enough alone. That's a long train. I hear that DPU over there. It's really chugging. It's coming into the frame now. There it is. Another Canadian engine. Sure is a nice place right here. Big old lake and all these houses on the lake and everything. It gets too cold up here for me. I really thought they was gonna go right below us. I was hoping they would. Oh well, take what I can get. He's moving right along. Well, I think I see the last DPU coming along. All right, well, we're waiting for him to come along. You know, if you hadn't subscribed, do it now. Like, hit that thumbs up, make a comment, subscribe. It's free and worth every penny. I don't know where I'll be next watching trains, but I'll sure let you know. It's gonna be in Washington somewhere, I believe. We're still in Idaho right now, almost to the Washington state line. There's the DPU. When this thing is zoomed in, man, it's really touchy. Oh, I gotta keep kicking the tripod. There he is over there. I'll see if I can get him a little better for you. We watch him go off into the distance, into the sunset. It's got a pretty good zoom, it's just got a slow focus, like me. There he is. I was looking in the bushes. I gotta get a better camera. Well, there he goes off into the distance. There goes the DPU. All right, friends and neighbors, I'm going to pack it in for the night. We'll see you next time. Y'all be well.